Hi everyone, welcome to Throwback Thursday. Since we're coming to Melbourne with our Wonders of the World exhibition, we'll talk about one of the biggest models we've ever made in Melbourne, our magnificent Lego MCG. So this model holds a record. It has over 5,000 Lego minifigures in it. So you won't find a model in Australia with any more minifigures than this model. And it's an enormous big thing. It's about 2.5 metres wide by about 1 and a bit metres deep and has lots of crazy little details in it. So if you look at some of the advertising hoardings, we're of course not allowed to use real brand names, but we get to have some fun with them. So instead of Franco Cozzo, we've got Franco Crozzo. And instead of Apple, we've got Snapple. And instead of Telstra, Smelstra. Lots of cool, funny little things like that. So we got to have some fun with it. You'll also notice in the crowd, we've got some Collingwood supporters who are of course prisoners on day release. We like to have poke some fun at them. And of course the game itself is the mighty Western Bulldogs beating Collingwood by heaps in a grand final, which is of course my dream, which actually got to happen last year, which is even cooler, right? So yeah, so there's lots of interesting fun details on it, and it's a really big build, but it's also quite difficult too because the MCG is oval shaped. So there's quite a bit of work in getting the bricks to go the right way and all of that kind of stuff to get that crazy shape. I actually learnt this technique through the Colosseum, which we built years ago, and because it's kind of a modern day Colosseum, it sort of works and fits together. So the same techniques we used for the Colosseum we used here in the MCG, albeit at a slightly larger scale, and much more little dudes having a great time at the footy with eating hot dogs and all sorts of great stuff like that. So yeah, so it's one of our favourite models, and the model itself is in Myer up in the toy department in Melbourne City, so you can go along and have a look at it and yeah, check out all the fun stuff that we're going on with it. So if you are in Melbourne, our amazing Wonders of the World exhibition is on in April school holidays down at the Melbourne Museum, and you can get to see all sorts of cool and amazing stuff just like the MCG.